Hello again, boys and girls. I hope you had a good time with that problem. I hope you were using those three reads and what we talked about, and I hope you were solving the problem. And I want you to remember that solving the problem, trying to do it, even if you're wrong, doing your best, that's how we learn. We learn when we make mistakes. So let's take a look at this problem, our next one, problem number 2. We're still with Tanika, and we're still on her trip with her class or her group. Tanika's group is studying animals. Sounds like us right here at Haynes. They visit 2 exhibits with turtles. There are 51 turtles in all. There are 25 turtles in one exhibit. How many turtles are in the other exhibit? Well, I know you guys are guessing what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to my 3 reads and I'm going to read them. So let's see. My first read is to read to get the gist of the problem, the big idea. Tanika's group is studying animals. They visit 2 exhibits with turtles. There are 51 turtles in all. There are 25 turtles in one exhibit. How many turtles are in the other exhibit? Well, I think the big idea here is that Tanika's group is at the museum. They're looking at these turtle exhibits, and they want to know how many are in both exhibits. They know how many are in one. They want to know how many are in the other. So this is about Tanika's group studying turtles and trying to determine how many are in the exhibits. Let's look at our second read. Now we're going to do that reading to understand. We're going to look for some details here. So we're going to look at those quantities. So they're studying animals. There are 2 exhibits. That's a number with turtles in them. There are 51 turtles in all. There are 25 turtles in one exhibit. How many turtles are in the other exhibit? Well, this is interesting because I see a lot of numbers here, but I don't think all those numbers are going to end up as part of my equation or part of the numbers I'm using to solve my problem. So Tanika's group is an unknown number. We don't know how many people. Actually, we do. We found out in the other problem, but I don't know if we need to worry about that one. There are 2 exhibits. There are 51 turtles in all. That means there are 51 in those 2 exhibits combined. There are 25 turtles in one exhibit. And how many are in the other? So let's see. 51 turtles in all, 25 turtles in one. How many in all? Well, I see those 2 numbers, but I also see an unknown. And I think the unknown is how many turtles are in the other exhibit. Let's read it one more time. Let's get our third read in there. So here's our third read. Oh, I'm going to make myself some more room here. Here's our third read. What is being asked of us? Well, this problem, the question's not hidden. Let's make sure we understand it, though. How many turtles are in the other exhibit? Well, I know there are 25 in one. I know there are 50 in all. It's asking me how many are in the other one, the unknown number of turtles in the other exhibit. All right, let's take a look. Let me get rid of these. Let's take a look at what they actually ask us. I'll bet our 3 reads help us. What is the problem asking you to figure out? We already talked about that because our 3 reads led us there. Underline any information you can that will help you solve your problem. And I'm thinking that that is the information from our second read. What are those quantities that we're looking for? The ones we know and our unknown. All right, let's take a look at part B. Write an equation that represents the problem. Write your equation with a letter that stands for the unknown quantity. They're just asking you to put down something that could be in place of the number you're going to use. It could be a box, it could be the letter T for turtle, it could be a question mark. Let's go to the last part. Solve the problem, show your work. It doesn't say it this time, but remember, you can show your work with numbers, words, and or drawings. Me, I like to use drawings and numbers, but using words is a good idea. And I know that Ms. Kanosian and Ms. Marshall also want you to TTQA that question. So let's stop for a minute and go back to the question and see what that TTQA would be. I'm not going to give it all to you, but I might start you on it. The question was, how many turtles are in the other exhibit? I'm thinking that you're going to need to steal the words turtles are in the other exhibit. And you probably have to add a few words of your own. And remember, doing that takes you a long way to solving the problem. If you can TTQA that question, you'll almost definitely be a great part of the way there to solving it. All right. Go ahead and give this one a try, then come back and let's look at the third problem.